As of today, San Francisco will take a different approach when dealing with non-emergency calls. Rather than involve police, a highly trained crisis team will act as first responders. ABC 7 News reporter Leanne Melendez is in the newsroom with a little bit more on, Leanne, what that's going to look like.
Well, Dan, let's start out with saying that $3 million from last year's budget was set aside for this new program called HEART. Now, you know, the city describes it as the missing piece of the puzzle because many of them have been in that same situation of drug addiction, a few previously incarcerated. So they've walked in those shoes before and know what it takes to reach out to those on the streets who are experiencing a crisis.
Think of an urban alchemist as a school hallway monitor. There are about 853 of them scattered throughout areas that need the most attention. Now the most experienced ones, about 25 people, will be part of a one-year pilot program called HEART, Homeless Engagement Assistance Response Team. People like Lewis Hammonds, trained in non-emergency situations.
When you approach somebody who is not all there, right? What do you know? What kind of training do you have that I don't have, the average individual doesn't have?
We do well in uncomfortable situations. I'm comfortable being uncomfortable because I don't see an angry person. I see a hurt person. I don't see violence. I see trauma. And that's what we're going to bring, is that kindness, that relationship.
This new team is different from the street crisis response team you already see answering emergency behavioral health calls. HEART is like the middleman between the person on the street and that crisis team. They will be out from 7 in the morning to 7 p.m. on weekdays and until 3:30 p.m. on weekends. But as we've seen in cell phone videos, most of the erratic behavior occurs at night. We asked the mayor, why not have HEART responders out on the streets then?
Well, let's be honest. I mean, we have to make sure the people we're asking to go out there and put their lives on the line feel safe. And would you feel safe going out there in the evenings and not having a whole big presence of people or daylight? I mean, night is challenging.
The HEART program is one of many intended to get people off the streets. From 2019 to 2022, San Francisco saw a 15% reduction in the number of unsheltered homeless. The goal for the next 5 years is to reduce it by 50%. Despite a large citywide budget deficit, the mayor says the investment in homelessness will continue.
We're adding 600 more shelter beds specifically. So that is when the folks of Urban Alchemy are out there working with folks, the homeless outreach team out there working with people, they need to be able to offer people something.
The Department of Homelessness and Supportive Housing's budget for 2023-24 will now be a little more than $692 million, an increase of 3% over the previous year.
So that $692 million is only going to address the housing issue. There was no mention of rehab centers or mental health services today, which are vital to getting people off the street. And we're not saying that that doesn't exist. In fact, Victoria House, a 12-month rehab center, opened in August 2022, and the issue of rehabilitation and mental health and what else the city can do and afford is to come in the months ahead, according to City Hall. But the mayor said today that she wanted to focus only on housing. In the newsroom, Leanne Melendez, ABC 7 News. Okay.